national flag hangs limbered up mast. The whole of our nation yearns for the past. The two we remember, the men who stood strong, that would rise to the fight when freedom went wrong. I said, oh, what's going on? Nation, eroded by time, with its crushed population just towing the line. They're unnourished with poisons and brought up on lies. They wave foreign banners as the patriots die. I said, oh, what's going on?
Well, hello everybody. Welcome. Let me just do the necessary click-ons. Got a bit of an issue already. Sorry for the delay. I got lost all my sound. Can you all hear me? Because I'm having maybe an issue with the sound. So how are we all going? Can you hear me? If you can, put a number 1 in the chat. Right then, I'm presuming you can all hear me and everything is all good. So, audio good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Right then. Yep. Excellent. Nice one. Hello, everyone. My headphones aren't working either, so it's just a shit start. Excellent. Brilliant. Thank you. So, let's go through the chat. Hello, Doka. Hello, Matthew. Hello, UK Video Clips. Hello, Shieldwall, Spark Swain, Pom, Dougie Sayers, Sadako. Welcome. Hello, Orabot. Welcome. So I'm back. I'm back after a week away. I hope you're all awesome. I hope you're all feeling pretty good. I know things at the moment in the UK are shit, and that's putting it mildly, but we'll just have a quick discussion over that. But I just thought, as I'm back and I've got a little bit of time, I'd come on and say hello, and also gives all you lot the chance, you my wonderful mother truckers, you, to have a say hello to each other in the chat, because the chat's not just there for us to discuss and you to talk about what you are, or you can talk to each other. That's the whole idea. This is why it's done as the Inner Corrections. This is why it's done as a pub, because you can all sit back, relax, nice roaring log fire. We can all chill out and we can all just have a chat. As I have a sip of some really nice hot cup of coffee. I'm glad everybody's fine. I hope everybody's fine. We return to the same old crap plus some. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be any different, to be fair. But all joking aside, of course, the horrendous incident that occurred at Huntingdon on the train is sad, disgusting, but sadly to be expected. Hello, Tippy Tappy Feet. Welcome. Yep, I'm afraid something like this was coming. I think pretty much everybody could expect something like this coming. It was bad enough when the 3 got stabbed and 1 got killed for the crime of walking his dog. That was bad enough. Then to throw in the train stabbings, which have now been confirmed that the perpetrators have been which were arrested have been named, well, not named, have been identified, etc. And it was what everybody expected. We had the usual thoughts and prayers from our government. We had Shabir Mahmood telling everybody not to speculate when we're all already knew what it was going to be. We don't need to speculate. You see, what they have to understand is it's not speculation, Ms. Mahmood. It's the fact that we all know, we all expect it, and we're all ready. I've had a few moments this morning correcting some raging twatwanks on the old X. One guy saying that no one was complaining like this when the Ian Huntley killed those girls in Soham. So after I pointed out the fact that the Soham murders occurred 4 years before X or / then Twitter was created, and 2 years before Facebook was created, that's probably why no one was saying anything. But the simple truth of the matter is, I dread Christmas this year. I genuinely do. I have a terrifying spider sense tingling thing that something's going to happen. I don't seem to be seeing your X posts. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. They are on there, but that wouldn't surprise me, Sadako. Hello to No Jab here. Welcome. Nice. Hello, Martin. Just see you popped in there. Hello. How are you? Yes. Rest in peace, Wayne Broadhurst, who just went out to walk his dog, and then some scumbag who shouldn't have been here stabbed him to death. Exactly, Pom. There was nothing to speculate. Witnesses explained to her. Yeah. Then did you notice that Sky News blanked that bit out? The bullshit is unbelievable. UK video clips, I completely agree and concur. Christmas markets, I wouldn't. It's just I wouldn't. It's just going to be horrendous. I have this really, really bad feeling. Now, we all know and we all knew something was coming, but this wasn't it. Something big. As Doka said, there is something really big. Something's brewing. Something terrible is going to happen. And we will get more coming, I think. So I agree. Yep, absolutely, Matthew. It's one thing. I seriously. Yep, I know. Tippy tappy feet. I've got kids. I've got grandkids, and I'm terrified for them, because we in this country have absolutely no way of being able to defend ourselves. The criminals and the bad people are allowed to carry whatever the hell they want, but us, if we want to carry something to defend ourselves, well, you know, that's not allowed, is it? Because why would we be allowed to do that? If this attack had occurred in America, the guys, both of those idiots, would be dead now. It's as simple as that. Nobody was raging about Ian Huntley murders. Oh, they did. It just wasn't a collective. Exactly, Martin. Because we didn't have anything. The internet was just a new thing. We can't complain on the internet X and that when they didn't exist. Sorry about all of you. Thank you, Sparks. Right, it's a terrifying thing to live in. Apparently, very shortly, the Tel Aviv game is going to happen up at Aston Villa, and Yahid Ahmad, another thing, he's going to fill Birmingham with 300,000 Islamists apparently, and grind the thing to the halt. You know, and that's literally 15 minutes up the road from me. It's just unbelievable. Good afternoon, Monty Mop. Car keys between clenched knuckles. That's probably about all we can do. As sickening and as stupid as it sounds. Hi, Carol. You all right? How are you all doing? As I've said, I've already said at the beginning, but I hope you're all okay. Just to let you know, a little bit of update. We had a great holiday. We had a great 4 days away. It was nice to go back down to England for a change. Yeah, surprising that the police use tasers. Don't they normally shoot? No. We only have armed response units. So the biggest and most dangerous thing that our police can carry are tasers. And tasers are shit. They are. It's lucky that you can carry WD-40 not only to defend yourself but protect others. Absolutely. Paul Marsh gives self-defense tips this morning. Carry WD-40 for self-defense. There you go. thank you for both Monty and UK Video Clips to give that out. You can carry small bottles of spray ammonia. No, that would be classed as a dangerous weapon. Whereas WD-40, it's just lubricant. Yeah, everybody can buy a canister of WD-40. Now, false. Yeah, you could probably get away with that. I can't get my head around all these people come out and defend these people after a situation. It's because they're mental. It's because they're mental. They're just insane, brainwashed morons who just can't go. Where did you go, Gobster? Oh, me and Miss G and Mr. C and Mr. Mizell, the two youngsters. We went to Devon Hills, just outside Paignton. Had 4 days. Went to Plymouth, Dartmouth. Where else did we go? Paignton. Where else did we go? We were only there for 4 days. Where else would we go? Oh, Brixham. You know, and it was just nice to be walking around in England, to be fair. I'll be brutal. Although, of course, Plymouth's different because that's a uni town. But it was nice to go back there because that's where my eldest spent 4 years in uni. So quite like Plymouth. It's a lovely place to go. So DP spray is a good carry too. Yep, absolutely. If you like beer on a train, next time make sure you have a glass of your bottle just in case. Isn't it the one thing which you see all this martial arts, strap a knife to your wrist, kick off the blade? Yep. You see, the thing is, isn't it sad that we've got to a stage now that we genuinely have to start thinking seriously of how we can protect ourselves? I mean, there's videos. I'm going to do more videos, as you'll know. The channel will be back, and we'll be back to doing what we're doing. But there's so many videos where people have just, women especially, it's just frightening. I won't even let Mrs. G go out on her own anymore. It's just not worth it. Back in the UK, my wife and son are in China. My wife actually worries about me. I don't feel safe in my own nation anymore. Unfortunately, Martin, many. Shame they're not like siphon filter games tasers. Yeah, they are lethal. I'm in Paignton. I wish I'd known. I'll give you a shout out. But yeah, it was. You just have to think what you can use legally. Yeah, until they outlaw it. But the best thing is, as I said earlier, they outlaw us carrying everything, but they're allowed to carry whatever they want. They can carry guns, knives, whatever they want. Doesn't really matter, does it? But if you carry one to protect yourself, you'll get arrested. It's just absolute madness. The insanity of it all at the moment it's just, I mean, as much as I hate saying thoughts and prayers, because that's the standard government response, thoughts and prayers to all those who were injured in that train. It's just, as somebody quite rightly said on X, first you can't walk your dog, now you can't go on a train. What's next? What's next is you won't be able to go anywhere or do anything, which again kind of thinks to me that that's exactly what the government want, us to be that scared that we don't go anywhere. It's just, yeah, mosques are weapon storage areas, and we've even had police explain for them to return weapons to them. Please be careful what you say. Yeah, I know. You're right, John. You got to be careful. But keep your face out of your phone and be aware that's going on around you. Yep, I very rarely have my phone. If I'm recording, I'm in the car, the door's locked, and if I'm out walking around, many of you watch me on my walking videos when I used to go up the park not far from here. I am constantly turning around and checking my six, and I actually use the camera because I use a GoPro, so I use the screen while I'm recording and talking as a rear view mirror, so I can see what's directly behind me as well. Do we carry W40? Well, you suppose you could. You could have just bought it. Birmingham is scary. As I said, I live 15 minutes down the road. I haven't been into Birmingham city centre now for, I can't remember the last time I went in. I genuinely can't. It's just horrible. Is it safe to decorate your home for Christmas? I'm not. See, the thing is, you can go to this level and worry about everything, but that's what they want. So no, my house will be lit up like a fucking Christmas tree, as it always is, because It's Christmas. And it's my fucking country. Hope New Street Station is safe. New Street Station, maybe. I will when my Amazon comes tomorrow. There you go. Long. Was it really this bad under the Tories? I'm not Tory either. Everything seems to have got worse. Shopping costs. Yep. Right. Evening, Muttley. Welcome, welcome. Right. Let's just set the record straight. What happened with the hotel worker who got stabbed and killed? What happened with Wayne when he got stabbed and killed? What happened to the 10 people on the train last night? What happened with all the young girls who have been raped and sexually abused and groomed? This is all on the hands of the government. All of them. Not just Labour, but the Tories as well. You allowed this. You facilitated this. You brought these in. It started with Tony Blair and it's just carried on. No one has made any effort to stop it. In fact, they've encouraged it. Remember, when Boris was in charge, we had even more, the Boris wave, as it's known. We have just literally the government, those politicians, and there are a very select few who haven't, but the vast majority of them, doesn't matter what side of the house they're on, they've enabled this. The blood of the victims are on their hands. It's as simple as that. And it's on the hands of the media as well. Aston Villa match next week, I think, will be tasty. Protest outside the Euro. Yeah, there apparently is going to be 300,000 Islamists in the streets of Birmingham. Somebody went, that's terrible. I just said that's just normal, because that's exactly what Birmingham is now. It's a Muslim enclave. It's a caliphate. It's a city full of Muslims, run by Muslims. Thumbs up to the mini heat spray. Went down that route months ago. 50 mil Amazon. So you get, at my age, I get terrible muscle pains. But deep heat would good. Yeah, it is, but it's also illegal in this country, isn't it, Saxon? I think you might find it might be. It was bad in the 70s, especially in London, where I used to live. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. We've had this going on for years. It's just been accelerated. It really, really has. Lovely to see you, Gob. Just joined. Hello, welcome world. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Don't go after 6 p.m. in Birmingham. I won't go there. I just won't. I just physically can't. It's just. The only way I'll go in through Birmingham is if I'm in a snatch Land Rover with another 4 or 5 lads armed to the tooth. I'm not doing it. It's just too dangerous. I was saying before, Blair, we have Muslim enclaves. Yeah, that's true, Sadako. I agree. I think it was up until then. It was a slow progression, very slow progression, slowly but steadily. But then when Blair got in, he just opened the doors and let them all in. But yeah, it's not something that's just recent. But it has been it was slowly, very, very slowly, because it was kind of controlled. Then Blair made sure that it was never controlled again. It's illegal to stab and kill me too. Oh, well, I agree, Saxon. I'm not disagreeing with you, mate. I genuinely am not. Oh, woman, I don't know whether you're a man or a woman, but I agree. It's, how can we, in Birmingham, it used to be just Handsworth, except it used to be just mainly Handsworth, and it was Sparkhill and Sparkbrook initially, but now it's literally, it's where I live now. So, it's getting there. Huntington was the lead story in New York Post. Yeah, well, it will be. The world is watching. I know the world's watching. Unfortunately, the world's just watching. We're on our own. We all know. Hi, sorry I'm late. Never apologise. It doesn't matter. I said it will be not a hugely long stream, but I needed to get on first to say hello. Other thing I need to say before I go any further is thank you for all your wonderful messages of support and that. Absolutely appreciated. I read them out to Mrs. G, and Mrs. G was touched, so thank you for that. Just a quick note, she's getting there slowly but steadily. We're working on it. It's it is what it is, and we're working through it, but everything's looking good at the moment. We're all good. But thank you for all your messages of support. Mrs. G was genuinely touched. Erdington is dodgy turnout everywhere it is, mate. I'm afraid it just is. What they've achieved in the UK over the last 50 years, Ireland is trying to play catch up and do it in 10. in one respect, that's horrible, but in the other respect, it's the old frog in the boiling water, isn't it? See, Ireland, the island's the frog's just been dropped in the boiling water, and it knows it's in trouble. Here in the UK, in England and Ireland and Scotland, well, not Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, we've been sitting in the pot, and they've just been slowly turning up the temperature, and now the water's beginning to boil. Everybody's noticing, but hadn't before. It's very, very important. They can't put prisons, not enough space. Clearly, but apparently, you can be released and start committing crime again, because that's happening apparently. But there you go. They will push digital ID again. I believe that a lot of this is being ramped up to facilitate the digital ID bollocks. Oh, by the way, I'm a veteran, and I'm not taking part in their experiments on digital ID. They can shove it up their arses, bastards. No need to apologise, but no, there's no need to apologise. My old dad said to keep my mum saying that, yep, absolutely true. November is a key month for digital currency, SWIFT standards. Agreed. New mega ones. Well, the thing, hello, Olco. Yeah, but the thing is, that's true. They are building apparently new mega prisons. And if that's for all us lot, they're going to be the nicest prisons known to man. They're going to be full of really, really nice people. Probably the last bastion of the English will be mega prisons. Yeah, miss, thank you. My knees and feet would fail on the MOT. God, my knees and my back would. Oh, my knees and back, terrible. And my shoulder. And my fingers. I'm just falling apart. I just really genuinely are. Thank you, Nojab. We're living in a terrifying, dangerous world. Digital prison. Some of us are. Part of the Portsmouth called Fratistan. I hear, Dougie, I think everywhere's got a section now, but I mean, Birmingham itself, I don't think there's any area in Birmingham now that isn't pretty much Muslim controlled. It's fallen. Why do I feel the government will use this tragic incident? But yeah, it's gonna. Of course it is, Martin. Makes you wonder why it happened. That's true, guys. So all of us are like-minded together. Yeah, well, it will be. If they're building prisons to a big mega prison, the only people they're going to put in it is us lot. Sitting in Belfast waiting to see if there's something from the paramilitaries, as they seem to be stirring. A lot of meetings taking place here. Yes, I also hear rumblings in the darkness of things, of interesting conversations being said with the paramilitaries over there. See, the one thing that the government in Ireland has forgotten is the Irish have recently, not too long ago, stopped doing a guerrilla-style warfare. They haven't forgotten the skills, and the people with the skills are still around, and they can train new people who are even more willing. It'll be Ireland where it goes off first. I'll be brutally honest, it really will, because I still believe a lot of the paramilitaries have still got their boom sticks, shall we say. Even Sutton Cole is shooting in Wild Green the other evening. Oh no, it's terrible, absolutely terrible. Dungeon Seeker, welcome. No, digital ID will be the final outcome. Before that's going to be martial law. Agreed. They'll force it, go martial law. And then to get us out of martial law, it'll be, wow, if you all take digital ID, you can all walk around free. You know, kind of the test and the experiment during the scamdemic. Remember that? Well, if you have your jabs, you can walk free. You can go on holiday. See, that's what it was. They buried the guns. Of course they bloody did. They're not stupid. Farage's got another threat from a boggling from his prison phone. No surprise there. I'll have half a dozen of them, absolutely. It will be a major false flag. Of course it will, 100%, John. What they're doing is they're allowing these sort of things like the Huntingdon attack and all this to carry on, to build up the tension, and then they'll commit a false flag, and that'll be it. It'll just explode. And oh God, man. Thing is, I'll sit here, I can see it coming. I think many of you out there can see it coming also. A lot of people go, when Elon Musk went, civil war is coming to the UK, not if, but when. And they're all, oh, this, yeah. But the problem is, he is absolutely right. It is. It's coming. We can all see it. We all know it. Hello, Logic Captain Kirk. Welcome, Gobsterman and Udu Chat. Irish nationalists and unionists have combined as allies. Who'd have ever thought that? Who'd have ever thought? I mean, it was a while back when this all started. Oh God, a fair few months ago, to see the Irish tricolour, the Northern Ireland flag, and the Union flag standing in a line at the front of a march. Who'd ever would have thought that ever to be possible? It's absolutely stunning. It really is. Phones in prison, luxury there. Ah, well, they're not necessarily the phones they're provided. Little microphones are about that big. They get smuggled up people's asses and shit like that. They can have phones. They get drugs. They get everything they want in our prisons. It's not like America where you get put in prison to actually be punished. We get put in prison to be equipped, trained, and prepared for when you get released early by Keir Starmer to go and kill and murder other people. It's just absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. It's just, I just can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. It's just insane. It's just insane. It really is. Good stream last night, mate. Oh, it was Freedom Dad on last night. I didn't see. Freedom Dad, awesome. Genuinely awesome. Absolutely great. Con Collins, hello, Freedom Dad, Chan. Lol, they're united, mate. They should. And it's great. I mean, in one respect, it's true, isn't it? Who'd have actually thought that the enemy of yours is the enemy of mine? We're all friends. It's as simple as that. I missed the stream. I'm ever so sorry. I was what the hell was I doing last night? What day was it? Saturday last night. I can't remember. I think I was just catching up with putting everything away from coming back off holiday. Would you move to Devon, Gobster? If I could, I would. If me and Mrs. G could get things sorted out down there, we would. It's just, it's difficult more for Mrs. G than me. Me, I'd move there tomorrow. In fact, I wouldn't have come home, but it is what it is. Oh, he got tipsy. Always the best streams. I've had a couple of those where I've got a little bit with the whiskey. They always get good fun then. They really do. Picture awful incident on trains. It's just shit. They were just 6 year old for a national call up. Wouldn't surprise me if they want to increase it. It wouldn't surprise me if I'm on. Well, if they did call me up, I'm not doing it. They can fuck off. There's nothing in this country. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because the only thing I'd be prepared to defend is my family, and that's it. As for the country itself, to protect it, to keep these foreign scumbags doing what they're doing, no. To fight for it, to protect it, to bring it back to what it is, yep. Starmer going to start World War III. He's trying. He's trying as hell as he could. They all are. European leaders really are convinced they're going to beat Russia. And as much as this may upset and offend some people, thank God we've got Putin in charge in Russia. Because if we had some of the leaders previous, we'd all be dead now. We really would. Years ago, my moan about what was going to happen. I never listened to her, even laughed. She'd been dead a few years now, but my God, she was spot on. A lot of people do, because when people can see, when you get to the stage where you can see shit coming, people think you're just making it up. And there's nothing wrong with that. RMP, then Persia jumped off the M5. Oh, is that what it was? I heard about that. Oh, so it was. That's shit. Because when we were coming back, there had been but it was an actual crash on the M5, and it took us 4 hours to get back. Then I heard another one, but that is horrible. Probably a man. Lots of men and boys committing suicide. I need to do talk about that as well one day, because it's just so sad. Right then, Gene, never get live stream notifications. Don't worry about it, Mad Max. It wouldn't surprise me. I could never serve that king. My allegiance to the crown died when the Queen did. As soon as Sausage Fingers, the Islamic twat, got in charge, no way. No way. Good afternoon, Gobster. Good afternoon, Herman the Tosser. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We need South American-style prison in the UK. No, what we need is, I think we should use the Ascension Islands. They would be a great place to put our prisoners. That's where they should go. And never come back. EU wanted Irishmen to fight the wars. This is very, very true. Of course they did. That's what they always want. They always want what they can't get. Mad, isn't it? The king has been poorly advised. The king is a dickhead. I'm sorry, but he is. And him going, oh, I've got rid of Andrew. No one gives a fuck. I couldn't give a shit. Andrew should have been arrested and put in prison for fiddling with kids. But there we go. Same here, Gob. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, Gob. Totally. It's just, I can't. Taking a week away. And I was keeping my eye on the news, obviously, and but not getting too involved. And then to see how bad it is, and then to hear about the stabbing on the train, it's just madness. It's just madness. The thing is, I can see where it's going. Andrew was the Queen's favourite son. He made her laugh. Well, he may have. I think she protected him. Since Andy lost his titles, he might have been put in prison now. He's hoping. Well, he should be. Simple as. He should be. There's no excuse for it. Charlie Carntalk, his best mate was Jimmy. Totally, 100%. They're all the same, aren't they? Let's be honest. All them lot. Glad you had that week, because you sound like a bit more relaxed. I am. I'm a lot more chilled. I'm a lot more relaxed, eased out. It was just nice to get away. It really was. It was shit coming back. I really didn't want to. I'll be honest. I really didn't want to come back. I love it down there, especially Dartmouth. Absolutely love Dartmouth. I mean, it's a Navy town. It's, there was two Navy training ships there, and it's a bit annoying. But it is what it is. It says how I once catch has fallen. It breaks my heart. What do I have to get a spanner? I want the control. Come in a few more chats. Prove your worth, and you should get a spanner. It's that simple. People who have spanners have earned them. Hope the wife is a bit better. She's getting there. She's getting there. We're getting there. So, it's helping, and we're getting there. Gotta be sometimes you just need to switch off, mate, for your own sanity. Totally. It was while I was in Dartmouth. It was just we were on the lower ferry going across the river. C-17 Galaxy went over the top. Royal Navy ships, and I was just, the kids were all like looking out the windows, and it was just chilled. And we got off and we parked up, and we went and did, the kids love crabbing off the side of there. We did some crabbing, and it was just heaven. It really was. It was absolute heaven. Lol, Monty, haven't got a clue how to mod. The problem is, right now, you can never really switch off. You can't. You've got to have your head on a swivel and be 100% alert at all times. And it's hard. New to me as well. Totally agree. Starmer and the EU try and start World War III to assess the island to warm and use. Yep, absolutely. 100%. Islands, Falklands would be good. Is it West Falkland? I don't think hardly anyone lives on West Falkland. Be great there. Absolutely great. Falklands, West Falkland, I think would be a nice place. It sounds great. It was. Absolutely. It was just heaven. It was just exactly what the doctor ordered. The caravan we'd got as well had a beautiful view over the hills and through the valley. It was just amazing. Got something called a spanner a few times. Count them. Well, and me. But it's there you go. There we go. A couple of you have just gained spanners. Hello, Fat Tony. You're all right, mate. Glad to see you in the chair. Hope you had a great time. I had a brilliant time, mate. We actually really, really loved it. Can we all buy somewhere we can go and live? Yeah. Can we just buy a new island? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Can we just go somewhere else, have our own island again? It would be nice. It really would be good. Yay, spanner. There you go. More spanners, the better. That's okay, John. Welcome, any case. It's all good. All spanners are worthy. They're all worthy. Now, remember, as a mod, you have a distinct can't speak, a distinct responsibility, and don't just ban people just because you want to. Okay, you ban them if they're dickheads. Usually, I'll give you a shout. Other mods will tell you what to do. They know what to do. Oh, Muttley's done it again. You star. Muttley has just gifted 10 memberships, so get ready. So Carl, Billy Mays, Joe A12, Mike J, Andrew Crisp, Kelly Lou, Motley MS Port, Carl Houghton Justice, Rebecca Forever, Dust Bunny, Splash. You've all got memberships, all courtesy of Monty. Not Monty Mop, he wouldn't do that. Muttley. Muttley's giving you all these things. That means for the next month you have free membership, which also means you get to see all the videos I do on my channel at least an hour before everybody else does. That's the privilege of being a member. And if you like it, you can renew. You don't have to if you don't want to. I will rule with an iron fist. Cheers, boss. You're okay, Dougie. So welcome to all the brand new members. Well done. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Muttley, again. You are, without a doubt, an absolute star. Muttley if I could double span the Muttley, I probably would. Down with Charlie. Muttley should be king. I reckon Muttley should be king. Yeah, let's put Muttley up for king. I'll be Prime Minister and Muttley can be king. There you go. And I'll pick a few of you to be my my cabinet. In fact, all of you here at the moment you could all be MPs because we get a lot of shit done. I mean, we piss off a lot of people in the process, but we will get shit done. So glad to on South Coast, Gobster Clan. So glad Mrs. G's coming. She's getting there, slowly but steadily. Slowly but steadily. Yeah, it's a long road. It is a long road, but we are getting there. He's back. Was worried you'd been arrested for wrong thinking. No, I was just away. I'll be Chancellor. Got the job then. John Chancellor. There you go. Sparking one name is Roy Mad Days on my PlayStation. Oh, PlayStation tag. A lot of us have got that, haven't they? Then a lot of us have. Welcome new members. Yep. He has been. Wu-Tangers has been here from way one, and for that, I forgot about that. So there you go. You can be a moderator too. There you go, Wu-Tang. You're a moderator also. Lots of new moderators, lots of new members. You're all being rewarded because you're all awesome. The simple truth of the matter is, I was sitting, chilling out, really just, I was just, where was I now? Where was I? Brixham. I was in Brixham, we were having fish and chips. And I was just sitting there thinking, this is just, this is nice. And then I thought, you know what? I'm really, really honoured to have such a wonderful bunch of subscribers as well. And, not only do you motivate me and support me unervingly, it's absolutely amazing. It's nice to know for all of us together individually, that we're not individuals, that there are a lot of people around who genuinely all feel the same and who genuinely care for each other. And that's what this chat's all about. This is why I've made it the Inn of Corrections. This is our pub. This is our club. This is our group. This is where we come. We come into this bar, and this bar is going to be the background. There's not this background, but that background. It's going to be the background to all the videos from now on, because it's important that we have not only the fact that I'll be tackling and talking about the things and the issues and the problems that we're having, but the fact that you're all welcome at this inn and you're all welcome to sit and chat and talk. And that's the other reason why I will be having as many live streams as I possibly can, just to give you. Remember, gobstertalks@yahoo.com. is an email address where you can email me, and then if you want people to swap email addresses, I'll do that. That'd be absolutely awesome. Who's the main moderator? Just asking the tips. I don't know who actually got the very first moderator. I'll be honest, I genuinely don't know. You got the old plates. Don't ask me. Basically, as a moderator, if you see someone come on and they're spam messaging, like go to hot girls and that, you bin them. Anyone who's been blatantly offensive, aggressive, racist, and I mean genuinely racist and nasty to people, bin them. Yeah. If they don't want to be, now listen, it doesn't mean getting rid of people just because they have a differing point of view. That's welcome here, as long as they act like adults. Okay? That's good. We don't want it to be a place where it's an echo chamber. It can't be an echo chamber. But if people are being dickheads, get rid of them. Just get rid of them. It's just not worth having them. Hello, Michael Hancock. Hi, matey. Be interested to see what happens Thursday at Villa. Chaos. And I'm sure the police will all turn up in their normal kit and not in riot gear as usual. I hope the Villa win. God, I'm a Blues fan. It sticks in my throat. But I'm not happy with banning Jews from Villa. No, I know. I agree 100%. It's irrelevant. But it's because they're hooligans. And then the next thing you get is 300,000 Islamists are going to march up there and protest and cause trouble outside. Yeah, because it was all about the Jews, wasn't it? Yeah, all about. Yeah, really. If they're mean-spirited, insulting buttholes, correct. Just get rid of them. It's as simple as that. I'll wing it then. Yeah, wing it. Do what I do, just wing it. Just absolutely wing it. Right, what's the time? Okay, right then. So we've had 40-odd minutes, and I think it's about time I need to knock this on the head. I've got a few things to do. Mrs. G's at work. She'll be coming home just after 5, so I'm going to make sure I hot. Hello, little kitty. You've just come just in time for us to go, I'm afraid. So I want to make sure she's got a nice cup of tea, and so, I think I've got a nice cupcake for her as well for her to have when she comes back from work. She doesn't know about the cupcake, so shush. But I've got it all set up and all done. Yes, of course. That's the most important thing. As a moderator, you have the power of condemning people to go play with the stickle bricks. You've been a knob, you get banned, and when you get banned, you get to play with the stickle bricks. And in fact, because I haven't done this, little kitty, I have just made you a moderator because you've been on here for a long time. So good having missed you. Thank you. Glad to be back. I'm happy to be back. I genuinely am. I know there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of shit to get, digest and sort out. We've got the Rachel Reeves bullshit going on. We got constant attacks on people. And we just need to keep on pushing. Okay? Keep talking. I'm going to try and make sure I can get as many live streams out as I can now. More for you to be able to chat than anything else. So we can all chat. Yeah? Gee, got to go make your tea. Absolutely. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to keep her happy. That's me. It's okay. You're welcome. You're all welcome. Shame I missed this one. Don't worry. Catch up on YouTube when it eventually goes. Oh, by the way, just to let you know as well, because it's one thing I haven't got, but it's something that apparently I need to get into, is there is now a TikTok account. No, I'm not going to be doing stupid fucking dances. Okay. There'll be clips and stuff on there, because the more people we can pull into our community, the better. Okay. That's the thing. So I'll share all that on my on the links in the channel down below, and hopefully I've got a temporary light at the moment. The lighting's not brilliant in here. I've got to go and buy myself a new ring light because a temporary light is in place. It's not brilliant, so I do apologise if it's a little bit dark in here. But there you go. So, in conclusion, we're living in dangerous times. It's going to get worse, I'm sorry to say, but we all stick together. We can all meet at the inn on a regular basis. I'll try and get as many live streams in now as I can, when I can, even though it gets a lot colder here in the shed during the winter because this is not an insulated building. It's a single skinned brick wall. So you can imagine how cold it is, which is why I'm going to be doing this. Dance on TikTok could be lucrative. No. Just no. No. Hi, Gene. I see that you're handsome face back. Thank you. I should have gone to Specsavers. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, you're brilliant. No, thank you. Thank you all. You've always been awesome people. I absolutely love every single one of you. Remember, look out for each other. As bad as it is now, whenever you're going anywhere, doing anything, head on a swivel, 360 degrees, never let your guard down. That's the sad state of the affairs that we're in right now. Thank you for joining me in the inn. I hope everybody's going to like the new sort of Inn of Corrections thing, because that's the way we're going, because it needs to be like that, because we need to be together. The bar looks pretty cozy, to be honest. To be fair, the log fire, it's very welcoming. If only it gave off some actual real heat, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But this is how it's going to be. Thank you so much for watching. I will get new intros and outros done very soon. You have been awesome as always. Thank you so much. And yeah, well, until the next one. If this will work, which of course it's not. Well, the usual thing that's supposed to play on the loop out isn't working. Oh, this is all good fun, isn't it? Modern technology. I think it's because it heard I said I'm going to replace it, and now it doesn't want to do it. I'm going to try one more time, and if it doesn't, we're just going to have to say goodbye. Why won't you play? Why won't you play? Oh, well, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone Pete Tong. So we're going to leave it there. Something else to sort out. You all have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bloody technology. Right, so I can't even close that down. Oh, God. Nothing's working. Right, here we go. End stream. The end stream call failed. If the stream is still active, select delete room to force close. Ah! Oh, my God. Can't even.